products, these new innovations, are of course to reduce the massive carnage and congestion on our roads. There are, in fact, some years ago, I was teaching a young policeman to drive, and as we went down the A59 from Harrogate through down into Knaresborough, going down the incline, a very steep incline, towards Mother Shipton's cave at the bottom, we were following a high maintenance vehicle. But all of a sudden there was such a, and it was like a shot of a gun, and a bullet hole appeared in my front windscreen, and the cat's eye embedded itself 1 inch above my left shoulder and 1 inch from my neck. Had the driver been 2 or 3 inches nearer to the curb, that would have been the end of me. So on this, it frightened me to death. I carried on, and when I brought this gentleman back, this policeman, I took notice of the amount of cat's eyes, but I didn't have to go far, because only counting up to 150, 29 of these cat's eyes were missing. Now, how much is this costing us? And these cat's eyes had only been there 7 months. Whereas road lights in the curbstones are there for life. And I've had them in situations now for over 30 years without fading. So therefore, the product which we are actually being forced to use are far in excess of what we should be using. They are refusing new ideas and new technology which would save not only lives but billions of pounds, also from the energy consumption. So there is quite a lot as regards the product of road lights over the product of cat's eyes. And of course, at one time we went to the brand new opening of the first motorway, which was the M6 at Preston, where Mr. Marples, the Transport Secretary, opened this road. I asked a question, and the question was, why were they installing cat's eyes which reflect in the opposite direction to the traffic flow? All I got was scowls and pushed away. Now, the thing is, the cat's eyes at that particular time, the base was made at one factory, the cover was made at another factory, the spring was made at a third factory, and the eye itself was made at a fourth factory. Then they had to be assembled, then the contractor got hold of them, and then installed them into the motorways at £25 a time. Road lights were not even 25p. So in other words, you could have 100 of road lights which have a longer life, they are not prone to vehicles running over them, and of course they will never fade. They can't be knocked out because they're in chamfered recesses, so they face the driver's eye, so there is no confusion or distraction from the wrong direction. With being colour coded, they can inform of all sorts of problems that lies ahead in front of the driver. So giving them a continuous line of light at both sides of the road so they can see what on earth's going on and being informed of the danger ahead of them without all the distractions of street furniture.